Hey everybody, my name is Rod Giltaca. I'm the CEO and Executive Director of the Canadian Coalition for Firearm Rights, the gun lobby in Canada. And you're probably wondering, like, why am I watching a video from the gun lobby, right? I'm just an airsofter or a paintballer, or I just own a BB gun or whatever. Well, you have now joined licensed gun owners in Canada in the sinking ship that is owning property in our country. So you may or may not be aware that the Liberal Party government has just introduced Bill C-21. It's, for all intents and purposes, a gun bill. Has to do with gun bans and all kinds of other stuff. But they slipped in there a revocation of that little exemption that you guys had to use like milsim stuff. Anything that shoots a projectile that looks like a real gun, or as written in the legislation, intended to mimic a real gun. All of those things, if and when Bill C-21 passes, will become prohibited devices. That means all the guns that you own and that kind of stuff, probably the magazines too, will all be prohibited devices. Now, what does that mean to you in practical terms? Well, it's a special class of prohibited device. It's not as bad as a landmine or a hand grenade. Those are prohibited devices as well. It's its own class. But what it means is you can't buy anymore. You can't sell your gun to anybody. You can't transfer it. You can't give it to anybody. And if the police catch you with it anywhere, they will seize it and take it. No compensation, no argument, no nothing. They'll just take that property and destroy it until there's none of them left in circulation. That's the goal. So if you haven't heard this already, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It sucks. We now have a common interest. So the CCFR is a very active, very sophisticated group. We have multiple television shows on Wild TV, Sportsman Channel Canada. You can see a lot of those if you want to get to know us, a lot of those on the CCFR channel. So if you go to YouTube, type in CCFR channel, you'll find that. We have a television show right now called Gun Ban Canada Exposed. Scroll down when you go to the channel and you'll see the first 5 episodes there. We do a lot of work. We do marches in Ottawa. We are directly suing the federal government of Canada over their gun ban. We spend $1.2 million on that lawsuit so far. So we are the group in Canada. So what am I asking you? Why am I telling you all this stuff? Well, I'm hoping that you'll see that you have common cause with us, because we need to grow our numbers. So there's a couple of things I ask you to do if you can, okay? Because these are hard times. Nobody should be telling you to do anything. Okay, number 1, become a member or donate to the CCFR. We're trying to pay for all this stuff, all this advocacy, and it costs money. I got to fund it somehow. So you can do that at firearmrights.ca. So firearmrights.ca, and become a member or donate if you can. If you can't, no problem. Spread our information on social media. So you can find us. I made a little list because I've been at it all day. But you can check out our YouTube channel, like I said, get to know us. Keep an eye on firearmrights.ca. We'll be sending out a lot of information from there. Follow us on Twitter. Just do a search for CCFR. You'll find us. You can find us on Facebook. And we will also be having one of our guys, Matt. You'll hear a lot more from Matt, but he's going to make you videos, informational videos, to tell you about the progress of this bill, tell you how it's going to affect you, tell you why these changes in the law are actually going to have that effect that I just mentioned, all that stuff. So watch his videos and spread them around. We got to spread the information around. Now, there's a couple of other ways to participate in political activities. Write your MP. So us as a group, we coordinate letter writing campaigns. You can attend a march if we have another one. But one of the most important things you can do is get everybody in your community on side. Get them aware that there's a problem. It's a big problem. It's going to be the end of your sport, okay, entirely. There'll be nothing left when they're done with you. And that's how gun owners have been treated for the last 7 years if the Liberals have been had any power to wield. Okay. So anyways, spreading our information on social media is key, and organizing your community. Stay tuned. Like I said, you're going to hear from a guy named Matt from the CCFR. He's going to be providing a lot of free information, making videos and stuff. And just keep up with us and help us any way you can. All right. I appreciate you guys listening, and stay tuned for a lot more from the CCFR.